Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
Hello everyone and welcome to another Team NEOS Spotlight session. Today I am speaking with Norman. Hey Norman, how are you?
Hey.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I wanted to just start, like I always do, with how you got started with e-commerce. And I think your story starts actually with DS Domination, right?
Correct. Yeah, I was with another M&L company trying to see if I could make money. After a year, I made $50. Then DSV came along. I don't trust it. I'm not going to promote it because you preyed on too many of my friends as it was. So I got to prove it to myself that it works. But within the first 2 weeks, I was making money. But I still want to make sure it works. So don't go out there and promote it until I can prove it myself. So after probably a year, now I know it worked before, but now I really got the momentum with it, and I know what to do, and I know how to teach them. So if they want to learn, I'm there to help them. Then it's just awesome because it works, and no affiliate marketing you have to do or anything. You can still make money with it.
That is so cool. Okay, so you all heard it here. If you want to get some tips on how to make it work for you, you go click that link because Norman's going to provide you with his link so you can join his team and he'll give you some excellent training. Okay, so that's how you got started and how you came in. And that's basically the story of a lot of, I know, with those who have started with DSD and who are now in Infinii, they started and just wanted to do e-commerce. That's all they did. They didn't want to be big recruiters like you said, and you don't have to. So that takes a lot of pressure off a lot of people's shoulders. Now, I think you also mentioned that you had another challenge that you had to overcome. So that's all that the Team NEOS team is about. It's just no excuses, only solutions. So let's hear some of your solutions.
My solution was I found out that DSV and Infinii works. And I can work it at my pace anywhere. And with me being on disability, I have to find something that I can work at a little bit here, a little bit there, but it's making me money. So I want the other people out there that say they're so disabled or handicapped, they can't work. Well, if you can sit and talk to a computer, because nowadays you can talk and it will do everything for you, you can make a living. Just jump on. You have a problem, contact me. I'll help you. I'll tell you what I've done, and we'll just work it together.
Wow, that is so amazing. So I haven't heard that side of it. So you can tell your computer, and your computer already knows the commands, like how to copy and how to paste. That's a big, major part of our business. How do you, and research, like how do you do research?
The research, you use Google now. Okay, Google. And tell it what I want and tell it what I'm looking for. I can still use my hands and stuff. It's just my back.
Okay.
So, but when I'm in so much pain, I use the Google and let it do the searching, and then I do the copy and the pasting. Wow. People say they got arthritis in their hands. Well, take your time. Hold down it, copy it, bring it over and drop it. Because now with Infinii, you just need the URL, drop it in the Infinii tool lister, and it will bring up whatever pictures are there. It brings up the description. You can change it if you can. If you don't want to, just leave it as that and list it on eBay, Amazon. I like Bonanza. That's really an untouched one right now.
Ooh, you said something. You said a secret word right there. Okay, so this is so amazing. I love this because you're encouraging all of those who are watching you right now who have issues, real physical issues, not just mental issues, not just mindset or anything like that. They actually have physical issues. And you're giving wonderful solutions. And if anybody needs any other solutions, as I said before, make sure you get in contact with Norman. Okay, so now you mentioned the big B word, and we have to go into it. So, okay, not too much where, you're sharing all your secrets, but just let us know, how have you used Bonanza? How has Bonanza been to you?
I learned SEO, and then I found out where I can ping my link. And man, they went out to 67,000 different websites. So I just now I'm doing it with Amazon now, so I'm sending all my stuff to Ping Farm, and off it goes, and in comes the money. I don't have to touch it afterwards. I usually do Ping Farm at least 2 to 3 times a week. You don't want to do it anymore before that because you're just going to overwhelm the website.
Okay, now Pink Farm, you have to explain that a little bit more. I think I know what it is because I've built websites, and that's usually what you do when you're building a new page. You want to make sure that it's kind of like telling the servers, I think, where you are and saying, hey, I'm over here. But, do you have anything else to add about what Pink Farm is?
Yeah, I can take each one of my item listings, take the URL, put it in Ping Farm, and keep adding, and then when I get all I want, then I just click on it, and it uploads it to, usually it says 5,000 websites, but a lot of times it goes to 67,000. So you don't know who you're going to reach, but if you got the keywords and everything there that they're searching for, plus Google will give you a rank up too because of your keywords. So that's what I found. I was sourcing a product. At the time I listed it, it was 150. So I listed it for 250. Well, it came down to 100, and people were just, I bought the company out. I bought everything they had. I kept, man, we got to change all the other websites because we're out of stock. I thank you very much. And then I finally found some at Amazon too, so I was able to fill the rest of them, and then I pulled it down.
Wow, that is a good problem to have.
Exactly, I like them problems.
I like those, I know. We can handle those. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you have definitely mastered Bonanza. That is amazing. So, okay, there's 2 reasons why people should get in touch with you. Oh my goodness. First of all, you are so sweet and kind, and I know that you will be very patient with anyone who comes to you. Second of all, you have a certain perspective that others may not have, and so you have other ways and tools, to help different people. And then third, you got the lowdown on Bonanza. That is so amazing. I love it. Okay, so now we've talked a little bit about, you said, your Bonanza, you've got that going, you've got us all interested. So I want to hear some of your plans for the future. What do you...
Plans for the future.
Yeah.
I want to be, I think it's a global executive with Efinii and be making, I think it's $250 a year, and I won't even have to do anything for the next 15 years. But I'm building this business for my grandkids. Because the way this economy and everything is, they're not going to have a good quality job. So if I build it like I want, slow and steady and firm, so when they become the age, all they have to do is take it over. If they don't, then I've got a company I can sell. But each one I've divided individually. Amazon is for the granddaughters. Bonanza is for my grandsons. And then I got my little one for me for fun. It's just awesome. There's no limit of what you can do. We're in just at that perfect time with Hitesh. His brain is, he thinks when he talks to us that we get it. When he's so far up here, come on, bring it back down to the layman. I'm not a doctor.
I know.
It's just, come on.
Yes,
But he
yes.
don't understand why we don't understand at his level. Well, I'm not a genius. I'm just me. No excuses. It's just a comment.
I hear you, Norman. Okay, now you mentioned 250. I wanted everyone to make sure that's 250,000, and
Now,
that's recurring. That's part of the hammock, the golden hammock, and the Infinii pay that is within Infinii. Okay, so and then also you mentioned different streams of income. I'm hearing within one company. That's amazing because usually everybody's thinking they have to do this company and that company and this thing, and you're kind of all over the place and nobody knows what you're doing. But no, you can stay true to Infinii, right? And still have multiple streams of income.
Infinii is our umbrella over everything. Then you got DSP, you'll have digital in there, which will be the book boss and the coupon program. So them are ones you want to get. Then you got Shopify at DSD that you can get too, which is an awesome program in itself. And they're going to be adding so many other ones. Like they're going to add the source. Like I was going to go to China and get my stuff from there. Well, if I understand it right, I'm not going to have to. Infinii is going to help me right along because there's a group going in April, I think it is, to that big trade show. Well, they're spending 15,000 plus room and board. Where Infinii just back up, take slow steps, will get you there without the expense. I said, awesome. I'm not in that big a hurry. I can use my local sources to be able to do what I want. And then, hey, you take me there. I'm ready. Take it in your time. I know with these crazy programs and computers, there's always glitches. I get upset, but then I said, just slow your roll. This is going to work out, even though I want it instantly. Just let them work the program out, and then we'll go from there.
Oh my goodness, that is so much wisdom. That is so wonderful. I loved it. Okay, so I got to back up a little bit. You mentioned two things that I definitely need to really pinpoint and bring out. Infinii has something called a digital marketplace, and that is going to be another area within Infinii. As if we didn't have enough ways to make money, there's going to be a digital marketplace, and in that digital marketplace, actually, there's probably going to be more, but right now, two of the leaders within Team NEOS, which is led by Nikki Witherspoon, the FBA ninja. You might have seen her videos elsewhere online. And her husband, Shipping Samurai. They team up together and they built Team NEOS. And now we are a part of Team NEOS. And some of the leaders, a few of the leaders, a couple of the leaders right now, have products that are ready to go on the digital marketplace. One is from Derek Strickland. And we call him the book boss because he just knows how to handle books like a boss. So, and he gets the money back, the profits and everything like a boss. So like he'll have, yeah, seriously, he'll have like 300%, ROI. It's just crazy. And one thing that he always tells us is that books are consistent. So even if you are hitting, like right now, it's kind of maybe spring, you may be selling patio sets, hint, hint. You may be selling, you may be doing Easter bundles, hint, hint, So while those things may come and go, books are consistent. So, everybody's always reading, it seems. So all you got to do is just, pick up the Book Boss course. It's going to be called FBA Book Boss. And that's going to be in the digital marketplace coming soon in Infinii. And then another course that Norman was just talking about is by Michael and Marion Montoya. And they are two heavy-hitting leaders in Team NEOS, and they have a lot of experience. They go out with Nikki. They live nearby, and everybody goes out. They were hitting the stores the day after Christmas, and they had 27 carts, and they had the little girls. They had their little daughters in there getting the carts, getting the stuff to make sure that they staked their claim and got all the good deals and just cleared out shelves. That's a good time to shop for profits. Hint, hint. So for next year, you might want to tuck that away. Another little tip. But yeah, so there are two different courses. One is a Book Boss course by Derek Strickland. The other is couponing. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Book Boss, and the other one is couponing. And it teaches you how to coupon so that you can bring your costs down on the items that you're buying, which will increase your profit, which is wonderful. So yeah, that's by Michael and Marion Montoya. And so we are looking out for those. And thank you, Norman, so much for mentioning that so that we all can be aware. So all of you all who are watching, there's a lot going on. And you all need to get on in. Get on in.
Oh, join the party.
Yes.
We're here to help this man. And then you also forgot the 90 days to.
That's right. Okay, go on and tell it. Go on and tell it.
I don't remember whether 90 days to executive.
90 days to director. Yes. Yes.
I'm there. I don't know what I'm doing, but join the party and we'll get there together. We're starting out with our video challenge, which is one video per day for 30 days. I'm behind a little, but we're having a shrink wrapping party tomorrow, so I'm going to teach you how to shrink wrap and get them in bundles and everything. Taking a little thing from Paris, she gets a King Samurai. Well, go ahead, I'm Excalibur here, and we're ready to rumble.
Is that a nickname that just got made right here on the spotlight? I love it. We got Shipping Samurai and Excalibur. Go on ahead. Go on ahead. So yeah, that is exactly right, Norman. We have a 90-day to director push in Team NEOS, and we are just really excited about it because as you have success, it's really easy to just say, hey, this is what I'm doing already. Guess what? I can teach you how to do the same. So it's not really like typical recruiting. It's, you don't have to go call somebody and try to figure out what to say. You know what to say because you've been doing it. You just went and bundled, all day, and you say, hey, this is what I did. And like you said, you're getting ready to do a video. That is amazing. So everybody, you have to definitely go hook up with Norman to go find out how he does his bundling. He's going to teach you about shrink wrap and everything. So that stuff, that kind of thing gets you with the videos that you make. You put them out on YouTube, you get good, use your keywords like we're doing when we list our items. It's the same type of process. And it gets people to your videos, and then you get seen and everyone sees your amazing awesomeness. Everyone sees how you earn that title of Excalibur, and they just, go crazy, and they just want to start signing up under you. And so and then, you're showing people how to really do it. And so it's not this pie in the sky thing, it's not some fantasy. It's actually real. We're here with you. We stay with you. That's another thing that Norman was bringing up. Team NEOS is like a family. I know you hear that a lot, but like Nikki and Parrish really have taught us how to be family because they do it. They give selflessly, they give unselfishly, and they are just good, extremely good leaders. And so it trickles down. So the leaders get it, and then the leaders pass it on to their team, and then they get it, and they pass it on to those who come in under them, and it's just amazing. So one of the big pushes, as Norman was saying, is the video challenge. We're doing a 30-day video challenge. So if you want to join that, you can click the link below and join Team NEOS and get in with us. It's not too late, as Norman was saying. You might have a little catching up to do, but that's all right, because the main point is to get out there, get noticed. And so we're all pushing for that 90-day director. And then, to be on stage. I do have to also mention, the big Infinii National Conference is coming up June 17th, right? 17th to the 19th, I do believe. That's that, second weekend or third weekend? Second weekend maybe in June. And it's going to be in Dallas, Texas. So you want to make sure that you get your ticket and are there. This is going to be, we're going to have people from all over the country coming in, flying in to make sure that they are there, and just to see and revel, to meet each other, to talk. I mean, at these conferences, I've been to every other, conference, and these meetings, you make so much you make so much progress. You get so much information. It just pushes you forward, and you can see it. Most people can see it in their bank accounts before the event and then after the event. And it's like maybe 10 times more or 5 times more, whatever. It increases. So you want to make sure also that you make it to the event. So what you first have to do is click the link below. Join Norman's team. Get the information that Norman has for you. Join Team NEOS, join us, and all the information that Nikki and Parrish, as well as the other leaders in Team NEOS, are giving out. And we are just going to work our way together. We're going to link arms together. That's the thing. We're not going to do it for you, spoon feed you, You have to get in there like Norman is doing. He just takes his time, and just make sure that it's done right. That's what you have to do. You have to make sure you give yourself the time to understand everything and then apply it. So, Norman, this has been amazing. Do you have any other last words that you would like to say?
Make a list. Write down what you're going to do or what you want to get accomplished each day. Sure, you're not going to get to everything, but what you don't, bring it to the top of the list for the next day. We're not mastermind. Well, we are masterminds because we have the group that we're masterminding. But Team NEOS is also stickability because we're sticking to Nikki and the Infinii team like glue because they know how to make the money. I want to be on their team and we're going to rock it out. And there's one little tidbit is Overstock has a obit. It's a section where they sell stuff business to business and they sell it in case lots. So I found this and that's what I've been using for bundling. So I have them ship them to the house, I bundle them, then we send them into Amazon. It's just a little thing I thought I'd throw out there. Stickability and come on.
Oh my goodness, Norman, you are dropping the bombs. Oh, this is so good. This is wonderful, you all. I mean, where else do you get this kind of stuff? You are like under the hood, just peeking, giving us secrets. This is so amazing. Thank you so much, Norman.
Without any affiliate marketing, I was on that stage for 80,000. I need some company. I need company. Come on, join us up and we'll get you, work you there too. You're going to have to work. You got to have skin in the game. I'm not going to do it for you, but I'll help you as much as I can. I got sidetracked earlier because I had a phone call asking more questions. What do they need to do? Well, okay, I'll help you, but excuse me, I'm supposed to be on this interview. So I'm sorry I got to cut it short, but she understood and just, okay, bye, and we got going here. And you do a wonderful job with these interviews, and people should be joining you too.
I just have to pull you all out. This is just, I love hearing the stories. I just love that. I love celebrating with you all, and everything that you've done. So yeah, it's just amazing. So I love my job, I guess you could say, because I get to hear all the amazing stories and I get to know who to point, when I meet somebody, oh, you have got to talk to Norman, or you have got to hit up Carla over there in California, who's like going crazy with Shopkins. She was the the other interview before. Oh my goodness.
I don't know everything, but you ask the question. If I don't know it, get you an answer. It will take me a day or two, but I'll find out the question and I'll get you an answer. Just like you do the same thing.
That's right. It's integrity, right? You're not going to just leave them out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so good. Oh my goodness, this has been wonderful, Norman. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Team NEOS Spotlight Sessions. So I guess everyone, you heard it here. You definitely have to click that link below. You definitely have to join Norman and Team NEOS. You definitely have to meet us in Dallas in June. And you also have to get into the training and understand it. Give yourself time and actually do it.
Or if we're in Florida, we're having a big meetup in Tampa with Nikki and Parrish are doing that too, and I'm going to help them. So you want to get hands-on? That's what we're all about. We'll get you through your app, which I've been doing on my videos and showing how to do the app, but this is going to set you up your professional account, take you out to the stores, show you how to do it, and then go back home.
Norman, this has been amazing. I loved it. I hope you had a good time. I hope you watching had a good time. And that's about it. So I will just see you on the next Team NEOS Spotlight session. So talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Yep. Hey, bye.
do 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 do